Hey everybody, you're watching a physio named Jonah.
Hey, what's up? Remember me? Tennis Elbow.
Are you still here? We did that bit like 6 weeks ago.
So I hear that you're telling them about me today.
I'm gonna try.
Well, give them all my good stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to all this.
Hey, tell them that sometimes it's not me, it's actually my buddy. Because me and my buddy, we look pretty similar.
Yep, don't worry about it. All this.
All right, cool. You want a Diet Coke?
Yeah, I'll have a Diet Coke.
I bet you do.
All right then, let's just jump in. The official name for tennis elbow is actually lateral epicondylitis, and while that may sound completely complicated at first, it actually tells you everything you need to know really simply. The lateral epicondyle is the bony prominence on the outside of your elbow, and it's an attachment site for many of your forearm muscles, primarily your extensor group that causes your wrist and fingers to bend back towards that part of the elbow. An itis of a region, contrary to the popular use of the word, refers to inflammation at a certain point. Put it all together and you've got lateral epicondylitis, which is inflammation at that point of connection for all your forearm extensor muscles. This is why a lot of the tests for it involve activating those muscles that attach at that point or stretching them, because either of them is going to bring on that irritation because of the inflammation. Let's rip this band-aid off nice and early. Tennis elbow often has little to nothing to do with the actual sport of tennis. While in the past this injury may have been given the name tennis elbow, because of more tennis players presenting with it, tennis can ask a lot of that forearm extensor muscle group, build up irritation. I find that most patients I've seen with this have never played tennis in their entire life, so they're usually pretty shocked when they hear that a sport they've never played has somehow managed to hurt them. This inflammation at the lateral epicondyle can build up from a number of different possible sources. It can be from heavy lifting or gripping tasks, and it can also be from just repetitive manual tasks such as typing, or young physios. A lot of young physios actually get tennis elbow. Let's take a look at some things we often see with the presentation of tennis elbow. Ow. Ouch. Ow. Ow. Ooh, ouch. 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 The timeline for tennis elbow is incredibly varied. Some patients can get better in a couple weeks, while others it can drag on for months and more. And hold on to that idea for a second. From a physiotherapy side of things, the thing that we want to do is reduce inflammation at that lateral epicondyle where those muscles attach. The way that I do this from a physio side is mostly based around manual therapy, soft tissue release, and some acupuncture. And then the exercise component has to be there as well. Quite often when we're dealing with tendinous attachments, people will choose to use eccentrics, but really often at the start it's whatever muscle activation you can do without producing more pain at the elbow. But this timeline and those treatments really only apply for true tennis elbow patients, and this guy gets mistaken for others a lot. Here's just a list of some of the other differential diagnoses that may be misdiagnosed as tennis elbow. The reason that list of differential diagnoses is important is because quite often some inflammation at your lateral epicondyle doesn't explain all the symptoms that patients are presenting with. They can bring up other questions like, if that's all it is, why is there a change in sensation in the hand? Why do I have a change in sensation up the arm? Why do I have shoulder pain? Why do I have neck pain? Why does this guy always have a Diet Coke? If you only focus on the irritation at the lateral epicondyle and with those forearm extensor muscles, you might be missing bigger things that are happening in the neck or further up the arm, which may really hinder you from getting to the underlying cause of why that inflammation built up in the first place, or if there's any inflammation there at all. The reason I bring this up is because if you've been diagnosed with tennis elbow and it's been months and it's not getting better, it's in your favor. Ask some questions, try and understand what's going on. There may be more to it than just that straightforward diagnosis of tennis elbow. So, one sentence summary here at the end. Lateral epicondylitis is inflammation at your lateral epicondyle, often from overuse or strain on your forearm extensor muscles. However, it often presents alongside other issues or can be mistaken for other diagnoses. So ask questions to your healthcare practitioner and think about it if your recovery is taking longer than you expected. If this video sparked any questions for you, drop them in the comments section below. I do my best to tackle them there, sometimes make a video on them, or sometimes do both. You can check out that other video. Thank you very much everyone for your support and for watching the videos. I do really appreciate it. So, as always, move your body, have a laugh today, and I will see you at the next video. Freaking God, that's cold. Pansiest thing of all time. So tell them about my boys too.